Raise your glass, remember who you are, and join the Brotherhood.
Right. I bought a pair of leather boots from a tinker on the road to help me carry home the hay and lighten up me load. But as I reached the dusty fork that leads to Murphy's door, me feet began to gallop like they'd never moved before. I tried to turn them to the left, I tried to turn them home, but they were headed for the place that serves the golden foam. I grabbed a passing lamppost just to try and make a stop, but the boots, they kept on dancing till I reached the lucky shop. I marched into the public house against me honest will, and the boots, they did a double shuffle right across the sill. I tried to sit me bottom down and have a glass of tea, but the boots, they kicked the table and they danced the jig for me. The barmaid laughed her head off as I spun around the floor. I was sweating like a worker while I headed for the door, but the boots, they liked the fiddle and they liked the banjo too, and they wouldn't leave the party till the morning sky was blue. My legs are made of iron, my toes are made of lead. I'm dancing like a madman while I should be in me bed. Oh, it's the boots, the boots that love the beer. They're the reason that I'm standing and I'm shouting in your ear. They don't care for the missus and they don't care for the law. They're the fastest, wildest leather that the county ever saw. Hey! I tried to take them off my feet, but the laces held them tight. They danced me through the village in the middle of the night. They kicked the sergeant's bucket and they chased the neighbor's cat, and they did a grand finale on the taxman's Sunday hat. Now every time I put 'em on, I tell me darling wife, it's not me fault I'm drinking, dear, I'm running for me life. So if you see me spinning by with a wild and crazy glare, just know it's just me naughty boots a taking me elsewhere. Shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, shuffle to moving to the early morning light. Shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, keep the boots a moving to the early morning light. Hail to, away we go! It's the boots that love the beer. They're the reason that I'm standing and I'm shouting in your ear. They don't care for the missus and they don't care for the law. They're the fastest, wildest leather that the county ever saw. I can't stop, hey, I won't stop, hey, till I reach the final drop. He had a shaggy hound, the biggest set of floppy ears in all the country round. But Barnaby was special, he didn't care for balls. He sat beside the drummer's kit inside the tavern walls. One night the band was playing and the rhythm started fail, until we heard a thump 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 from Barnaby's tail. He grabbed a pair of drumsticks and he jumped upon the bin, and played a beat so thunderous it made the rafters spin. Hey! Every paw, he hit the cymbal high, with a look of pure rock and roll inside his canine eye. The crowd began to whistle and the crowd began to roar, as Barnaby did drum rolls right across the sawdust floor. He didn't want a biscuit and he didn't want a bone, he just wanted to be sitting on his rimming wooden throne. He played a polka metal beat that shook the very ground, the greatest four-leg drummer that was ever to be found. Four on the floor, tail on the beat, lift up your paws and and soul. He's the master of the rhythm and the king of rock and roll. With a wag of his tail and a boom, bash, boom. He's the only one who's rocking in the middle of the room. He's a star, he's the best. Put the rhythm to the test. The roads we walked were dusty and the hills were mighty steep, and there were many promises we didn't always keep. But when the world is heavy and the winter's at the door, I find me strength in brothers on the sawdust-covered floor. It isn't just the whiskey and it isn't just the ale that keeps our spirits steady when the winds begin to gale. It's the hand upon the shoulder and the look within the eye that tells me we'll be standing till the ocean runs dry. So let the rich man count his coins and hide them in the dark. We've got a better fire, boys, a much more holy spark. We've got the songs our fathers sang, we've got the stories told, and a friendship that is worth 1,000 bags of dirty gold. If you're down upon your luck today, then take me fullest cup. We're here to pull you sideways and we're here to lift you up. For no man is an island when the pipes begin to play, and we'll chase the lonely shadows to the edges of the day. One for the road, two for the soul. Together we're unstoppable. Oh, raise your glasses, brothers. Let the golden river flow. We're the kings of every tavern, and we're everywhere we go. With a song in every heart and a smile upon the face, there's no one who can take our pride or ever take our place. When we are old and grey, me lads, and sitting by the fire, and our voices start to tremble like a rusty copper wire, we'll still remember every night we spent within this bar, and how we reached for glory like a distant falling star. So here's to you, me trusted friends, the bravest and the best. May your pockets all be heavy and your heart be full of rest. And if we meet tomorrow or we meet a year from now, we'll have a pint of Guinness and we'll make a joyful vow. Side by side, heart to heart, never shall we ever part till the end of time. Corduroys inside a dusty chest. I thought I'd wear 'em to the pub to look me very best. But as I passed the fiddler's porch, me legs began to twitch like I'd been bitten by a bee or cursed by an old witch. They did a kick, they did a flick, they did a double stride, while I was screaming, help me boys, and clinging to me pride. They dragged me through the market square and over stacks of hay, the fastest pair somersault and a heavy metal hop. They danced me through the butcher shop and through the bakery, and knocked the local sergeant right into a cup of tea. Me belt was tight, me face was red, I couldn't catch me breath. I thought these bloody dancing pants would be the cause of death. But then they reached the golden harp and kicked the door aside, and did a grand entrance with a gallon-sized of pride. Me toes are on fire, me knees are in knots, I'm hitting the rhythm in all of the spots. So it's the pants, the pants that wouldn't stop. They'll dance you till you're dizzy and they'll dance you till you drop. With a zipper made of lightning and a button made of gold, they're the wildest pair of breeches that the world can ever hold. Hey! Now every time the music starts, I'm flying off my seat. I've got no say in where I go or how I move my feet. I've danced with every granny and I've danced with every dog. I've even danced with shadows in the middle of a fog. So if you see me spinning by like a frantic hurricane, just know it's not me spirit, boys, and it isn't me that's vain. It's just me magic trousers having one more rowdy spree. And if you wanna join the fun, then come and dance with me. To the left, hey! To the right, hey! Dance them through the middle of the night. Watch me go! Hey! 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 The pants that wouldn't stop. They'll dance you till you're dizzy and they'll dance you till you drop. With a zipper made of lightning and a button made of gold, they're the wildest pair of breeches that the world can ever hold. I'm a blur, I'm a light, I'm the fastest pants in sight. I'm a blur, I'm a light, I'm the